the party with their bag of holding. Hey, it's already Broken Bones Bob here, and I want to say, while being in the hospital, Ray's videos helped me through the recovery process. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a joke for the intro or it's actually I hope I hope they help, or I guess thank you if that's the case. I hope you're better now. Anyway, welcome to another DnDMemes video. How are you guys doing? Having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, quickly kindly want to ask you if you want to take a second to smash the like button. It takes a second and helps out a lot, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyone else feel weird about this, or am I just weird about it? Jesus Christ, that's such a weird title to read. I tried doing it like 4 times. Anyway, this dude wants to play as a girl. See, no one cares. Truly, the first Hollywood depiction of a barbarian. Edgin whacking people with his loot. His official fucking stat block. Reinforced loot. Melee weapon attack with +5 to hit, reach of 5 feet and 1 target. On hit it's 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage plus 2d10 thunder damage. POV. The DM is sick of your high AC build. Dexterity save, strength save, wisdom save, another what's that? Another dexterity save. Yeah, okay, just a lot of saves that you know, you're probably unlikely to pass. Not sure why Greg started muttering about needing more paper for his grudge book. It's Greg, our missing party member. Open the gate. He's being chased by giants. Close the gate. Greg is a dwarf. Open the gate a little. The ultimate tank. Bear Totem Barbarian. Has resistance to all damage except psychic while raging. Gift. Has resistance to psychic damage. Raging Gift Bear Totem Barbarian. I'm fucking invincible. So what, the dust is still sentient? The wizard asking if he can make disintegrate non-lethal. And the DM's reaction about it, yeah, reasonable. Pain for the DM. The party stands at the crossroads and decides which of the 2 towns they want to go. But they have only the illusion of choice, since I have prepared only 1 town for this session. Players decided to split up and visit both towns. Literally the worst case scenario for the DM. That's yeah, okay, I don't know, should have expected that, I suppose. And have a 3rd town just in case, because maybe they, you know, figure out, hey, let's go to another one and split up even more. The beginning of a completely new adventure. Your party celebrates defeating a dragon. You get pissed drunk and forget what you do that night. You wake up with a giant headache and none of your items in a random bed. Next to you is a stranger and you have +2 AC. I mean, that's not too bad for the +2 AC. DM. The red dragon is storming towards the city. What are you... Ha! Stupid dragon. Stole your shiny gold. It's mine now, says the barbarian. Rogue. Why would you say that? Now the dragon is targeting you. Protect the little ones. Yeah, that's the totem barbarian. That's a nice guy actually. That's a nice barbarian. How bad is your party composition? Dungeons and Dragons, but your character must be a self-insert, and class is determined by your current abilities. Barbarian. Must have a demonstrable temper. Go off, I guess. Bard. Must be able to play an instrument. Cleric. Must be involved in a religious organization. Druid. Must have demonstrable knowledge of or passion for nature. Fighter. Must beat the DM in physical combat. Hope your DM's a whim. Monk must practice a martial art. Paladin must have a cause that one actively supports. The ranger must be able to fire a kind of ranged weapon accurately. Okay. The rogue must sneak up on the DM and hard mode to steal their dice. The sorcerer must have a powerful family heirloom. The warlock must work for a powerful entity, corporations or the government or whatever. And wizard must have a college degree or a 3.0 GPA. If you can't be any of this, you start as a commoner and may become one of those classes when you finally satisfy the conditions. I don't think you can level up as a commoner though, right? I mean, okay, so how would you even play as a commoner without any levels in anything? Don't they have like 4 hit points? My new solution to murder hobos. Every town has at least 1. Murder hobos. We kill the cow grazing in the village. DM. Okay, a single peasant begins walking towards you. Let's stack him, he's just 1 peasant. The level 20 butcher who has been killing the town's cows for 40 years. Or read it as having 1 more invocation. Warlock players on their way to ignore every change in 1 D&D. Starting Pride Month strong as usual. At Peso. Leave this LGBTQ+ rainbow ideology crap away from TTRPG for Golarian's sake. And we the fans fully support ORC license initiative. Peso just says no to that. Kinda based. Every game can be paranoia. TTRPG players be like, when life gives you lemons, give the lemons back. Why were the lemons free? Is something wrong with the lemons? Are the lemons haunted? Be suspicious of the lemons. Sane as D&D player. What's the weirdest thing in your bag of holding? Okay, the party with their bag of holding. That's not even that bad. Remove curse be like, getting removed? Just say no. Your caster legally cannot remove any of your curses without your consent. Should be a curse that doesn't give consent to this, and it's just you can't remove it because the curse itself takes away consent. When the party asks for a space-themed campaign based on a show that was cancelled too soon. The campaign setting that I'm expecting to create, and the campaign setting the players actually ask for. Bit of an anticlimactic boss fight, and a sudden shift in morals. The party realizes that their goals align with the big bad evil guy. But the big bad evil guy doesn't care who gets in her way and hurts civilians. The party is shockingly chill with civilian casualties, apparently. I mean, don't they do the same thing pretty much all the time? If you know, anything goes in their way, in the way of their plans, more or less, just deal with it regardless of civilians getting hurt. Usually during big battles. Waiting half an hour to roll 2 attacks and end of turn. Marshals looking at combat. Oh, that's real nice. He has the favor of RNGesus, our creator and destroyer. Party. Okay, there's only one kobold left. We got this. The next 3 rounds, with the party missing all of their attacks and the kobold succeeding all of his saves. Why is their existence so sad? Picking a half-elf for my fist character. Okay, that's gotta be a typo, hopefully. Picking a half-elf for my first character because it sounds cool. Actually reading about them in the handbook. You just think it can't be that bad until you realize it actually is. The party's end. It's huge, and right where you said it would be. We're gonna be rich, you guys. There's nothing but bones inside. And no, the treasure is the friends you made along the way. I don't understand. What? It's literally, okay, all of them were actually the bones and they're not real. Alright, that's a very, okay. Would be a hell of a way to end the campaign if you could convince, you know, the rest of the party to play along. Keeping to this general convention, what accents would the other D&D races have? Hello everyone, we're reassigning the fantasy accents. Please adjust accordingly. Elves are no longer wispy British. They're 1920s radio announcer. Relics of a bygone age, weirdly disconnected from emotion. Dwarves are from Boston now. Please leave the poor Scots be. They really don't deserve this. Well, you agreed to an heroic campaign. The DM handing a piece of paper to the players and revealing to the players that their characters are descendants of gods, who become stronger the more people worship them. The murder hobo party wondering why they are still level 3. Yeah, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? How would you interpret this? Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am, now shut up. If someone casts Wish and wished to destroy all evil, what would happen? Well, pretty sure the universe would make a choice. When the GM takes it to the next level, running a horror campaign and running a body horror campaign. Okay, I don't like that at all. Just once, like I rehearsed in the shower. Well-rehearsed character voices. And the second option is panic and go British. Me just going for the red pills all the time. Okay. I wish I could do that when trying to do accents or voices or whatever, but no, it's just ending up sounding just like me and not actually any different most of the time. That said, it's your game, so do what makes you happy. Just check with your players before you break out the black leather. The 4 horsemen of my fantasy setting is different. Floating islands. Every authority figure is corrupt, when not outright evil, races quote-unquote inspired by a video game, and DM's poorly disguised kings. Teamwork is awesome. Cleric. I upcast Bless so I can get your Drake in it too. The Drake Warden Ranger's reaction. The Chronogist says, I use my mote of magic so it can cast Stone Skin. The Artillerist Artificer. I mount my flamethrower on it and give it my object of spell storing so it can cast Dragon's Breath 10 times a day. And also the Creation Bard. I cast Enlarge on it, use Inspiring Leader on it cause I know Draconic, and use Song of Creation to create a Hura on it for you so you have cover. Literally the best day in the life of that Drake Warden Ranger. Magic jar plus dispel magic plus contingency is toasty mage soul. Raw? As you approach the Archmage's corpse, his amulet glows. He's using a magic jar. Roll charisma save. I don't resist, but the dispel magic and contingency activates and the bastard goes straight to hell. That was awesome, Dad. Take inspiration. Our DM trying to simplify puzzles to a new degree. A puzzle for babies and 4 adults working together. You know, I think the issue is that they don't have the literal puzzle in their face, it's just explanations and words. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to find excuses because I've been in that position before, not being able to solve a puzzle. Great grandma thought it was hysterical and kept calling the bard her piece on the side. May she rest in peace. The party sees the bard coming out of the dragon's cave and jokes about his being horny. The bard begins to cry. The dragon is his great grandmother and is dying of cancer. The party offers to go on a quest to cure her, but finds there's no way to do it. She never expected them to. She was so happy she got to see the bard before she died. Every year the party lays flowers at her cave. The important part at the start of the superhero story, where the heroes realize they're not unstoppable. You have rapid healing and can approach armed gangsters without fear of death. Guns hurt. A lot. I mean, yeah, but maybe you get used to it at some point, I don't know. Works every time. When my group has been discussing for 15 minutes about something absolutely insignificant and I start doing hidden rolls. Fear will keep them in line. Always works. I'm pretty sure this always works. This question is currently tearing my table apart. Do you think vampire cops can enter a home if they only have a warrant? Huh? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. No, go on. I do think that's a valid question, and I do think the answer is no, but I would like to hear some more arguments. You know, some counter arguments for that. Sometimes the answer really is that simple. The Forgotten Realms had a lot of disasters, which is why they are still on a medieval tech base. Magic makes everything too easy, and that's why they don't advance technology. It is 137 years from the first Grey Box adventure to Descent into Avernus. Calm down. Not once have I even heard of anyone playing an anti-ranger for that matter. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. We have anti-paladins, but where are the anti-fighters, anti-mages and anti-rogues? We have to at least pretend we are not just glorified grave robbers. Fighter and wizard were thinking of a good reason to defile a tomb of an ancient hero when the bard with 5 int suggests to check in case his body was stolen by someone else. You know, just verify to confirm it's still there, and you know, since you opened it, might as well pick some things up on the way, just, you know. Alright, on that note, that's it for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as YouTube episodes, so thanks so much for those. Links below if you can check them out, there's links to social media, Discord, and anything else, and yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time, bye.